What is up, guys? Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is episode 3. Last episode we left off just reading a bunch of poems that the whole club made. They were pretty ass, especially Natsuki's. But anyway, let's continue from where we left off, where we returned home, or we're returning home with fuck, I forgot her name, Sayuri or some shit. Let's go. Yeah, fuck all that. Okay. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. Is it because of me that they're fighting? You don't hate them, do you? Why would I hate them? What? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Zekro, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. I really have to show up every day. I can't skip one day. Like, come on, man. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? What? Does he want all the girls? Is he trying to make a harem or some shit? What is wrong with this guy, bro? He trying to have a harem. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I patted Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. I'm back. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. This motherfucker only doing this shit so he can get the girls, bro. He's not. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Let's try to make it Yuri themed. What is she like again? Like horror shit, I guess. I don't know. Cage? Misery? Fuck. Grief? Shit, okay, I'm fucking it up already. Infinite? Defeat? Fuck. Despise? Frightening? The fuck? What is meager? Whatever, bro. She be using big words and shit, so philosophy? Determination? I don't know, universe? Disarray? Yeah, she be using big ass words. Dazzle? Fuck. Heaven sent? Disown? Vertigo? Tenacious? Agonizing? And finish it off with extraordinary. I wish you could see how it looks like after, but I guess. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Zekro. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Where? Is there a vending machine here? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? That's just stuffed with fucking snacks. Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retires her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yeah, she was gonna make me buy that shit, fucking bitch. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. We weren't talking to you, Yuri. But okay. She tried to sneak into the fucking conversation. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Zekro to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. That's fucked up. I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed in my book. No, shut your ass up. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't help much. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the new retribution. That still coming from you, Yuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Let's fucking laugh, bro. She keeps spamming that shit. Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. What the fuck? What was that? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles out. What the fuck was that? A cookie? It's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Why would you? Who threw a cookie? Why would you throw a cookie? That's food. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. That's not the word, bitch. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Shut your ass up, nerdy ass. Hahaha. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Hugs the cookie. Bro, just eat the shit, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Sayuri rapidly tears open takes a big bite. So good. What the fuck happened? I bit my tongue. Oh my god. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I have it? No, you can't have it. Nope. Look at this. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one, bitch? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. What the fuck? That wraps her arms around her? Bro, what does she be doing, bro? Sayuri's weird. I get it. Cookie still in hand. What? What? She took a bite out of that shit? Bro, Sayuri. Did you seriously just do that? Ooh. Mouth full, Sayuri charged away to safety. That's fucked up. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Where is Monica? She wasn't here the whole time. Eh? Guys, Monica isn't in the club room. Why? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. That's true. It is true, yeah. Even I said that shit. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be so late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What the fuck are you talking about? Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, okay? To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though, you never do that. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Didn't she just start? That's just gonna be ass if you play something. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. What? Why should you look at me? Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Zekro. Okay. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. You're being a little weird, bro. We met for 1 day, okay? We met 1 day. Maybe actually 2, I think. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Especially since you came to the club, Zekro. Like what? And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, we didn't do shit. The only thing you missed is Sayuri eating Natsuki's cookie, that's it. Not really. I choose to leave Sayuri. Holy shit. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What does she be doing in there, bro? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I don't think she would mind, bro. I don't think she would mind. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. So she had 2 copies? More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only made her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. She wanted to reread it because she wanted to discuss it with me once I've done the shit too. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? I bought... Well, then I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Okay. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Okay. What's it about anyway? Well, it scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. Wait. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's just about this girl in high school who moves with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's what kind of story is this, bitch? Most stories are about like hope and shit. This is despair. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out from nowhere. She probably liked dark shit, that's why. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Zekro? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophies that they believe in. Okay, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I mean, I have. I definitely prefer stories that are hopeful, but okay. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry, bitch. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's, well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah, there's nothing else going on today, bro. Aren't we gonna read poems, or is that just a thing we do now? Like, the first time they showed us the poems, but now it's just off screen, I guess? I don't know. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You still seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Where am I sitting? Are we sitting on the floor? No, we're sitting on the desk. He said in the seat next to her. Okay. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Yeah, she's probably looking over to the side, like, make sure you read every single word of that shit. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a bit distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. Yeah, she's like, you better read that shit, bitch. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Well, it's the same book, so like, she might as well read that shit from your book anyway, so it doesn't matter. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yeah, this is not gonna work out, bro. This is not gonna work out. I think I'll just read this at home, because it's not gonna work out if I read this shit here. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book. What? That's gonna be even more distracting. Is he stupid? I suppose so. Timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold it open. Oh my god. Hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. What? Yuri takes her... That shit's mostly on her side. I can't even see that shit. It's directly in front of her. It's supposed to be in the middle. Okay, whatever. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? I didn't even read the shit, what? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. And our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not you're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Okay, bro, he doing too much. He doing too much. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see her into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Maybe that's why she likes the book, bro, because it's relatable. It's just not relatable. It's just not relatable to me, though. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Sekiro, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. See, she always, even I think it was either episode 1 or 2, she always cuts us off when we're having a moment or something. I think it was last episode I was having a moment with Sayuri. She cut us off. She's jealous, bro. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We gotta do this bullshit again. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Okay. Is that alright, Yuri? Bro, we read like 3 pages. We're not gonna finish the book at this rate. You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Bitch gave me homework, oh my god. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Okay. We're gonna do the same order, okay? Actually, no. I think I did Sayuri, Monica, Natsuki, then Yuri. We're gonna be doing Sayuri, Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki. I do the motherfucker that I know the last, or the least, last. So, Sayuri first, I guess. Oh, I like this one, Zekro. It has some kind of nice feelings in it. I keep pressing that shit, fuck. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poems better. Cause it was... Didn't they say that, or Monica, she said the poem reminded me of, Sayuri? Maybe that's why she liked it. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Zekro. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. What the fuck is going on here? Why is this getting so slow? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? Fuck, what did he say? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I think she's going through something, bro. I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And it makes a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh, it is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Zekro. I should go write that down then. What about your poem? You can read my poem now, okay? What the fuck? Yesterday she wrote that little ass poem. And now look. Oh, should I even read all of this, bro? Let's just go. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. This bitch always talking about food. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf. What is she talking about? I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. This isn't even a poem. She's just writing what the fuck she did for the day. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle will starlight to make amends. Okay? Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Okay, it's picking up a little bit. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend. Oh my god, I need to read faster. Friend after friend, more battles, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret rings. Hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other. Holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That shit got a little deep at the end there. What the fuck? Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Nah. She 100% used ChatGPT for this shit, bro. Like I did last episode. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly, but maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. Fuck. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Okay. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Okay. Wait. I'm getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later? I wonder if this is one of those times? Maybe, I don't know, bro. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who's next? Let's go Monica. Actually, at this point I know Yuri more than her, but okay. Let's go Yuri. I see what you've written for today. With a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Sekro, how did you pick up on this so quickly? I know she would like it, bro. Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. What are you talking about? I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, I just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Shit, I keep pressing that. Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? I don't have any close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. What the? Bro, these long ass poems, bro. They were not this long yesterday. And cursive writing. Oh lord. I'm about to have trouble reading this. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the sputtering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my self-conscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. I think that's urge. Oh my god. The moon increments its phase. I'll tell you one thing, bro. I think after this game, I'll be a whole lot better at reading. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. This is the very same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to follow me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. What is that? Classic conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I can't imagine what this poem's about. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Zekro? Well, yeah, I guess I do. What, anime? I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. And I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, Monica, you're next. What you got for me, bro? Hi again, Zekro. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Zekro. It's better than the last shit you wrote. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? I know. I made it just for her. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I've never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, this one's more simple. Which, the other two got more complicated and this one's more simple.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violet, grading waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. What does that have to do? What does math have to do with this shit? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust.
Endless poem of meaningless. I guess, bro, I guess. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spare your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote those lines, really short, make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I didn't even read the last one, bro, but okay, I guess I'll read this one. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know. Did she just... A difficult decision? Is that supposed to be a hint? Like foreshadowing or some shit? You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What the Wait, hold up. That was a little foreshadowing, bro. Like, she broke the fourth wall or some shit a little bit. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What? I didn't have anything to say about that? Was she actually talking to me? Like, the real life me? I think she broke the fourth wall right there, bro. Natsuki, bro, what do you want, bro? I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that. Yet, it fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. Yeah, cause you're simple bitch. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, to the point. See, this is the reason why I will never make a poem about her. It's either gonna be Sayuri or Yuri. I'm not gonna make a poem about her or about words she likes, cause she doesn't even appreciate writing, bro. Like what? Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that bullshit. Make your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is an excuse to have no meaning at all. Hold up. I guess there's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. No, your opinion is the shittiest one, let's be honest. I'm sure you figured that out already. No, I didn't. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. What the fuck? This bitch is a 3rd grade writer, bro. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. My favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. What? One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. What? What? That's fucked up. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. What? Whoever this is a POV of, the world is better off without her. What the fuck? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain the complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? I do, and she's standing in front of me right now. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. It doesn't matter. It's about her. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They may fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? I fucking hate that bitch. Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. You're weirder. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. You did yesterday, what do you mean? Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. You made her feel insecure, what are you talking about? But the way you put it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Okay, but whatever, bro. I'm never writing about you again. She's like at the bottom of the list so far. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. I mean, I think we can. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Fuck. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. This shit about to be a flop. Not even gonna... Sayuri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hehehe. Sayuri's been doing... Bitch. Siri activated when I said that shit. Stop! Oh my god. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up posters, did you? Well, I did. Is that why she was late? Do you really think that's a bad... Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. You gotta get rid of your fear, bro. What are you talking about? Guys. No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. So it's a lot to ask. So it's a lot for them to it's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones who are responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show what literature is about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in the front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Yeah, well, it's like a minute or two of your life. It's not that crazy. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me to own choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been really trying really hard to get new members. The least you can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments. I feel like realistically, there should be more members here, bro. Like, I feel like there's in high school, there's a lot of nerdy people, bro, that like books. Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. What about Yuri, though? Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Yeah, I think it actually is. Not for all of you, actually. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. The 2 poems I wrote, choose any of them? Okay. We're going to be practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Okay, she then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Okay, thank God she doesn't read the whole poem, bro. That would be too much. Her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply motion behind each line. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Shit. Sayuri looks amazed, has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. She's scared. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Fuck. I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Okay, I see you, Yuri. She's stepping up. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. The poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Okay, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? For me, that's why. It's for me. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. That must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing into her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Yep. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Okay, let's see what you got. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. Bo. Fucking Sayuri keeps activating every time I say Sayuri. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself like in front of a mirror. Or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Zekro liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick up a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Zekro. I gotta do this shit too, I forgot. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Zekro lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Shut your ass up. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Yeah, I have 2 fucking poems. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. No one else had anything to say? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me like that? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem was called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's traditional remark, or style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. I mean, the shit's called Jump, so yeah. Natsuki finishes, everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. That was a long ass day, but okay. I know because basically what I wanted to do is each video is gonna be a day in the game. But so the first video was 30 minutes, second video 30 minutes. I've been recording for an hour for this one, bro. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue with that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Zekro. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayuri has been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... she's getting a little feelings, bro. Fumbles the words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Shit. Okay, I would not walk home with Yuri because her home would probably be somewhere else. Well, she lives, right next to me? So yeah. Sayuri. Fucking Siri, stop! Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Oh my god. Siri keeps activating though. And it did it again, okay. But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Zekro. You think about me too much sometimes. I guess. You would deserve it if she wanted it though. So, Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care about so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Alright. Let's finish this poem off and then we're gonna end the episode. So tenacious, heaven sent, secretive, portrait, extraordinary, philosophy, contamination, massacre, unrestrained, incongruent, I don't know what that word is, ambient, infallible, effulgent, I don't know, some of these words I haven't even heard in my life. Misfortune, electricity, unrecorded, vertigo, I guess, intellectual, and captive. No, one more, okay, agonizing. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. This was a long ass day, okay, and my plan for this game was to do a video for each in-game day, but that's why the first two episodes are 30 minutes each. This one's gonna be pretty long, unless I decide to split it into two videos. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. This will probably be uploaded tomorrow, because today because the time I'm recording this, y'all will get the Deltarune video. So tomorrow, which is Saturday, this video will probably be uploaded maybe. And then Sunday, no video. And then next week, I'll start off with Deltarune again, chapter 3. I really like the introduction to the chapter. But this is not about Deltarune. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all on Monday, I guess, when I upload chapter 3 of Deltarune. So yeah, peace.